You might be asking yourself, what? A new video from Dylloop? That's crazy. Am I going crazy? No, you're not going crazy. It's actually a new video from me. Stick with me in this video. This is going to be like a full-on update. It's going to go all over the place. It's going to have ups and downs and twists and turns and just be super crazy. And my audio quality is going to be crap while I do it. I got the G430 headset. I'm really not liking it. I don't like the quality of the mic. Maybe it's just because I went from a snowball mic back when I used to do YouTube. I'm thinking about getting another one before I ever start again. Anyways, this is going to be a channel update. I don't even know where to start, really. Let's start back when the last time you guys heard from me. So, yeah, that's a good place. So, last time you guys heard from me, I was uploading, like, Factorio stuff. It was over a year ago. I was streaming a little bit. I opened up a programming channel with C++ tutorials. Let's see. I've streamed from my PlayStation 4 a couple of times. Nothing fantastic. Not even commentary over it. So yeah, I've been really just out of the gaming scene for over a year, and the reason for that is, so I lived in Colorado with my fiance, and I had all my gaming stuff there, and even with YouTube, I never really got into it a whole lot. In the recent year before that, because she didn't like me to spend too much time on the computer. She was very controlling. And I finally just decided to kind of stop doing it. And then we split up, so I moved back to California, left my gaming computer there, left my PlayStation there, kind of just left all my shit there because I couldn't get it back to California easily when I flew back. So I, was getting other stuff together instead of, focusing on gaming, like a job and a place to live and all that good stuff. And finally, I decided, I got extra time on my hands now that I'm stable in work, and I'm working set schedules now. I have extra money. I'm gonna build a gaming setup. So I built a gaming setup. I mean, I built a really badass gaming setup, and I just finished it actually last weekend. So this weekend I was hoping to get everything together. I actually just technically finished it today because I got all the overclocks and everything stable in it, and the whole system actually set up. So that's what's been happening. Now let's go to the current, in the present, what's going on right this second. My computer. Let's take a look at what we got going on for my new gaming setup. Check that out, right? That's cool. So I got a new chair. I mean, everything's new except those Altoids. Those Altoids have been sitting there for probably a week or two. And that cup might be newer than the computer is at this point. I actually bought that cup from Newegg as well. When I bought everything else from Newegg, they also sent a Burger King cup full of soda, believe it or not. So this chair I got from Staples. Monitor, cool stuff from Newegg, man. Black Friday sales. The monitor, 1440 hertz or 1440p monitor, 144 hertz, 27-inch, nice monitor from Acer. I actually don't know the exact model of it, but it's a cool monitor. Logitech speakers, cheapy. PS4 controller. I got this just because like some racing games and stuff I like to use a controller with, and I got a Wi-Fi card in here that supports Bluetooth, so that was always nice. The case is a P400S from Fantex, I believe it is. Yeah, Fantex. Tempered glass side panel, very cool. That new tempered glass, man. Tempered glass is the future. I mean, like, RGB lighting and tempered glass. Since I've been in the gaming computer building scene, those are like two new fads that are going on, and I love them. I actually don't like RGB lighting all that much. I don't want my computer looking like a Christmas tree. Check that out. That's cool. I mean, this has RGB lighting. I just set it to red. This is the EVGA GeForce GTX 1070 Ti for the Win 2 edition. Or Fuck the World 2. I don't know which one it is. FTW 2. 1070 Ti I went with because it was $100 cheaper than 1080, but kind of just barely lower. Like 5% performance increase lower, and it fit into my budget. My budget for this system was $2,500. 16 gigs of G-Skill RAM, clocked at 3200 megahertz. I was only able to actually clock them to 2800 because Ryzen has a problem with it. Speaking of Ryzen, I got a Ryzen 1700 processor. It is an 8-core, 16-thread processor. I have it overclocked to 3.8 gigahertz at 1.375 volts. I couldn't get any higher because the VRMs here were overheating because of the liquid cooling setup from Cooler Master, which is a 240 millimeter AIO. It's good. My temperatures are fine. When I'm stress testing with IDA 64, this thing just goes to like 64 degrees, sometimes up to 70, so it's super low. I actually flipped this fan into an intake fan because this, again, was overheating. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. I mean, like, I got a mechanical keyboard from Corsair. It's a K70 Lux. I love it. It's a little bit loud. And then a gaming mouse that came with the motherboard, which is an MSI B350 Tomahawk. So yeah, a lot of cool stuff, man. A lot of cool stuff. So let's look at the future of my channel. Like, what is my plan for the future? Well, my plan for the future is not set in stone. It might, like that set in stone. I mean, so it is set in stone, but like one of these that I could just break. Because I have no idea. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know if I want to get back into YouTube. I might. I want to definitely get everything hammered out before I even try to get back, because there's a lot of questions. Do I use the same channel? I don't have a viewer base there anymore because it's been so long. Do I create a new name for myself? Do I try and rebuild that viewer base? Do I stream instead of YouTube? Do I do both? Do I only do YouTube and say screw Twitch? I don't know. Not to mention, like, the quality of this microphone is kind of shitty. I don't know if you guys noticed in this video, but it's really not that great of a microphone. I was hoping the G430s would be pretty good. But really the microphone's not that great, so I'm going to get a snowball mic, get that figured out. Really just hammer out all the details first. I kind of want to get into Twitch, but you know, it's just, there's a lot to consider. It's gonna take a long time to build up where I was before. But I would love to, you know, do it. I love streaming. I love providing content to people. I like just talking about games and experiencing that culture. So I'm really wanting to get back into it, but I just want a definite plan before I get into it for quality assurance. I want to get all the quality details hammered out first, like the microphone quality, streaming quality, recording quality, upload times and schedule, and games I want to play. So, I mean, really, that's it. I don't know the future. This is more of an update, but I'm really hoping to get back into it, and hopefully you guys hear from me again. Leave a comment down below what you guys want to see, whether you want to see more gameplay, what games you want to see, what games are popular right now, whether you want me to stream or do YouTube, start a new channel with a new username, keep the old one, try and build it back up, go screw myself and not come back to YouTube because you guys don't want me. I really don't know. Just leave a comment and let me know. A lot's changed since I've done YouTube, so I do kind of I've been kind of thinking about creating a new name for myself, but I don't know. You know, I'm almost like a completely different person. So we'll see. Hopefully you guys hear from me. But thank you guys for watching the whole video. If you stuck around to the end, you guys are awesome.